crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you all by the warm sea. You meant the world to me. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. Through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe. You were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. You meant the world to me. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I give you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
One thing that I really saw in Benedictine is that they really were together, like a brotherhood, you know what I mean? Coming in, just a shadow, they already welcomed me. They didn't really try to like put on an act, I guess you could say, to like, oh yeah, you know, we're this and that. They really showed me what Benedictine really was, and I thought it was a perfect place for me.
Being a man of Benedictine is like being someone who improves in every aspect of their life. Being a lifelong learner.
There's a lot of things that you look for when you go to high school. It's just a whole nother experience of family.
I think Benedictine's a great place to learn how life works.
A true representation of the world, and I'm like really grateful to be a part of that.
Definitely the teachers make this place special. Just how committed they are day in and day out. How I know I can go before school and talk to them about my grade, what can I do better. People root for each other and they cheer for each other. Benedictine thrives on support. And with that support, kids push themselves and go outside their comfort zone to become better athletes and students.
My dad went here and he said that he loved it here and it taught him so much about discipline and other life skills.
Coming into Benedictine, welcomed immediately by everybody, and you're not going to feel out of place coming in as a incoming freshman. You'll feel welcome as soon as you come here.
The community and the opportunities are some of the best I've seen in any other school.
There is something different about this place. It's almost like whatever acreage is here, it's just a different, it's a sanctuary within the city of Cleveland. I think it's an identity that takes place the minute you step on campus, and it only grows as you go through your time here.
Benedictine's really given kids the opportunity to push themselves, see where they can go. You're not told, well, you haven't done this before, you can't do it. You're told, you haven't done this before, let's see where you can fit in. And you really don't find that in a whole lot of places. If you're looking for something you've never experienced before, come here.
The Benedictine Bengals have begun the season with a record of 2-0 after 2 commanding wins to start things off. The St. Francis Red Raiders have traveled down from Hamburg, New York to John Carroll University's Don Shula Stadium to take on the Benedictine Bengals in tonight's Friday Night Lights matchup presented by Russo, Rosalina & Co. LPA. Benedictine versus St. Francis begins now right here on the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network. Welcome inside the broadcast booth here at Don Shula Stadium. Once again alongside Jacob Sheen, I'm Patrick Lloyd. The Bengals are coming into this game with an undefeated record after 2 games.
That's right. Head coach Joe Prevesk and the Bengals took down the Avon Lakeshoremen on the road last week in a dominant 40-16 victory. The Bengals recorded 131 yards through the air and 251 yards on the ground. They have now scored 40-plus points in both of the games to start the season. The last time the Bengals started a season like this was in 2002. That season, the Bengals finished with a 12-3 record and advanced to the state championship game against Columbus Watterson, which they lost 28-7.
Well, hopefully that means we've got a deep playoff run and an exciting season ahead for us this year. Last Friday night's game was firepowered by the run game, specifically. And first, we've got to talk about Chris Maloney. Maloney started the game off with a 75-yard touchdown run down the sideline on the first play of the game from the line of scrimmage. What a way to get the momentum on the Bengals side to start things off. He then followed that touchdown up a few drives later with a huge 80-yard touchdown run for his second touchdown of the game, putting Benedictine up by 2 scores. And they never looked back. Maloney finished with 14 carries for 210 yards and 2 touchdowns.
We should also mention the outstanding efforts from Jameer Church impacting the Bengals offense on the ground. Church added another rushing touchdown last week on top of the 2 he had week 1. Maloney and Church are tied for the team lead with 3 touchdowns each. I think the Bengals are going to accomplish great things this season if this duo continues to perform for the offense. The Bengals are very fortunate to have Maloney and Church as a 1-2 punch on the ground.
Well, the offense has certainly put on a show. So has the defense. The defensive line and linebackers have so far have been stifling the run and sacking the quarterback. The defensive backs are giving them time with great pass coverage.
And not to mention the defense and the special teams have been creating a ton of turnovers.
That's right, Jacob. The Bengals defense, led by second-year defensive coordinator Brad Demerly, has put on a show. Jacob, they've only allowed 23 points through 2 games. That's very impressive. We've seen contributions from all sorts of different players, including guys like Joey Pomnian. He plays on both sides of the ball. He had some key tackles as well as a forced fumble last Friday. The line has been doing a great job applying pressure in the pocket as well. Linebackers James Yane and Jameer Church have also played crucial roles in stopping the run and making tackles for a loss. Tyrell O'Neal, Tito Wilson, and Sean O'Connell have also made an impact in both games this season, applying pressure and making big tackles. Tyrell O'Neal, a player to watch tonight, you can see here during Canton South, made a big tackle for a loss, and he's already getting national attention from colleges, and it's only week 2, and that's very exciting for him.
Been incredible so far. But it's been the turnovers in key spots that have been crucial to the Bengals thus far. Last week, we saw a big interception inside the red zone from Jameer Church to stop Avon Lake from scoring before the end of the first half. And then, James Yane had a pick 6 to put the Bengals up 31-9. We've also seen Tristan Wilson making big plays along with Joe Morse. Unfortunately, senior captain Joe Morse is on the injured list and will be out for tonight's game.
I think another big thing that we can look at this year compared to last year is the improvement and growth of the pass game, and now junior quarterback Matthew First. He's grown into an outstanding player for the Bengals. So far this season, Matt First has a 62.5% completion percentage. He has thrown for 301 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. That's extremely impressive. He and J.J. Baldwin connected for a huge 75-yard touchdown through the air on the first play of the Bengals' second drive.
Well, Baldwin has been one of the best receivers for the Bengals and one of First's #1 targets. Another one of First's favorite targets has been senior Joey Pomnian. Pomnian had a great week 1, scoring the first touchdown of the season for the Bengals, as well as making 5 catches for 63 yards. Another target, junior Luke Carlton, also had a touchdown during the game against Canton South. Watch First scramble here and look at the move Carlton makes to get this touchdown. The Bengals have had a number of different guys that have been able to find the end zone this season, including Antonio Hobbs on a pitch play during week 1. Jonathan Spikes added his name to the mix with a nice game against Avon Lake. His touchdown catch at the end of the third quarter started the running clock. It's great to see so many Bengals scoring so far.
We are super excited to see if the Bengals can take down St. Francis. St. Francis and the Bengals have a little bit of a history, not a long one. Last year they played, it was St. Francis's first game of the season. It was the Bengals' first win in quite a long time after the 0-10 season. It was their first win. They went out to Hamburg, New York, and they played really good football. They were able to throw the ball really well. St. Francis actually had the advantage on the run game, but Benedictine had 4 times the passing yards that St. Francis had.
That's right. They may have more rushing yards than us that game, but they could not keep up in the air.
So hopefully we see much of the same. Chris Maloney, he's had some trouble with his ankle. He is playing tonight, but I don't think we're going to see him for the extended minutes that we normally would, just for precautionary reasons. But like we mentioned earlier, Jameer Church is always also an option for the Bengals, and a very good option at that. So as long as we continue to utilize the pass game, and so far this season, the Bengals have had a very easy job finding guys open over the middle. We've seen J.J. Baldwin, Joey Pomnian, Luke Carlton open, and especially Jonathan Spike's last game, open over the middle, and it's just been, a real domination through the air. Matthew First, 0 interceptions. That's a very impressive stat.
Yeah, that's right. I definitely think we're going to see a lot more of Jonathan Spikes on the field today. His last game, he played amazing.
That's right. And the other thing is the weather tonight. We've got a rainy game for tonight's game. You can see it behind us now. It'll be interesting to see if the rain plays an impact, if we see more fumbles, more incomplete passes.
But watching the Bengals warm up, they definitely look locked in. I don't think the rain should affect them too much.
And the rain has definitely slowed down. It didn't help us out during our setup, though.
Yeah, we definitely felt the rain while we were putting up the cameras.
That's
right.
For
sure.
So, not as big of a crowd here tonight, obviously, because of the rain.
And because of St. Francis being in New York.
Well, that's right.
Not many visitors.
So, we'd also like to welcome all of our St. Francis fans tuning in. We're very excited that you're joining us tonight. For those of you that don't know, you're getting a pretty accurate view of what you would get if you were here due to circumstances, and it's hard to run cable to the field on the other side because it's so high up and the angle isn't the best. And the windows don't open at the bottom, but they do at the top.
A lot of weird. This is our second game broadcasting at John Carroll.
That's right.
First one went pretty well.
It went pretty well.
I
Yes,
think so.
A big win over Canton South, and our broadcast was very good. We were very happy with it, but always looking to improve. So we are on the visitor side at John Carroll. As you can see across the way, the beautiful backdrop of that big press box. We are in the visitors' press box. Just works a little bit better with our equipment. And so, St. Francis fans, if you were sitting on the visiting side here at John Carroll, this is the view you'd be getting. So you're getting a pretty accurate simulation of you actually here.
That's right. Good view without the rain.
That's right. The rain, I believe has, it's still going, still drizzling out there, but it's definitely slowed down as the band is out on the field now. I know that there was a lofty student section goal for this game, but I'm not sure that.
Not anymore.
Not sure if that's going to happen. I see some guys standing over there.
The school spirit has definitely increased
It has.
because of our season so far.
And guys are very excited around school, that's for sure. We've got guys, walking around talking about, is Chris Maloney playing? Is Chris Maloney playing?
Yes, the support around the school has just been amazing for the football team, and they deserve it, Pat.
That's right, they do, and they've just played so outstanding. As you mentioned, we haven't scored 40 points in the first 2 games of the season since 2002. I mean, they lost in the state championship in 2002.
Right.
I mean,
that's before either of us were born. Right?
That's right. That's right.
So that's
And another interesting thing, if we go back to that game against St. Francis last year, Benedictine had 15 first downs. St. Francis had 9. The rushing attack, St. Francis and Terrence Prendergast had a incredible outing, 19 carries for 176 yards and 3 touchdowns. But St. Francis had 207 rushing yards. Benedictine had 186, but passing. Benedictine had 215 passing yards. St. Francis had 51.
That's an incredible stat. I've never seen anything like that before.
That's right. I mean, that's just incredible. First went 14 of 21. That's a solid outing. He had 3 touchdowns, no interceptions in that game. And here come the St. Francis Red Raiders. And the small but mighty St. Francis crowd over here getting loud.
Jim Woodlock, umpires Mr. Jim Evans, the head linesman Mr. Jeff Gardner, the line judge is Brock Hiller, the back judge is Austin Schrock, and the center judge is David McIntyre.
I'm definitely interested to see what St. Francis brings to the table. I mean, nobody travels this far for nothing.
That's right. It's a very exciting trip for them. If we take a look, last year, St. Francis, they came up short in to Cardinal Hayes in the Catholic State Championship game. High school football in New York works a little bit differently. The Catholic private schools, I believe, are in their own league almost, as I understand it. Unlike Ohio, where everybody plays each other, and it's separated by divisions.
Wow.
So, yeah, St. Francis won the Division A for the league that they're in. And I believe they took down Canisius. Benedictine played last year and lost. So, similar to last year, this is St. Francis's first game of the season. I think that works as an advantage for the Bengals here.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, St. Francis, they definitely did not play their best football last year against us. So, they're looking to make the trip worth it out here to Don Shula Stadium. And here come your 2024 Benedictine Bengals. The Bengals wearing their navy blue jerseys with the Columbia lettering and white trim, along with the white pants with the Columbia and navy trim. St. Francis is wearing white jerseys with red lettering and gold trim, and gold pants with red and white trim. And the band is done playing. I believe we're just about ready to get things underway. Apologies for those technical difficulties on the audio. And the referees still meeting in midfield. And here we go. The Bengals are set to kick off. St. Francis will start with the football here. Bryce Mayteen on to get this game underway. St. Francis lined up with 4 guys in a square shape back in between the 20 and 10-yard line to return. Bryce Mayteen set to kick us off from Don Shula Stadium in our second live broadcast, 3rd game of the season. Still looking to the sideline. And I believe we have an issue here with the ball placement or the kicking tee. So now they're going to place it at the 40-yard line. Oh, and there's a student section foreman over there.
Okay, they must have brought it out right as the game started. That's a smart idea.
Tailgating underneath the bleachers. Here we go. Bryce Mayteen to kick us off finally. And we're underway from Don Shula Stadium. A solid kick down to the 10-yard line, taken back by St. Francis. They're going to take it down to the 20. Missed tackle. St. Francis breaks to the outside. They've got space. A flag is thrown. They're going to get all the way to the 45 of the Bengals. But a flag is thrown on the play. A good return by St. Francis and a big start for the Red Raiders.
I'm curious to see what the flag was thrown for. It's unfortunate for the Bengals, 2 missed tackles.
Yeah, I feel like there could be a holding call on this play. And it is on St. Francis, the referee unfortunately facing the other way. But that'll bring them back. First and 10 for St. Francis. And they're getting pushed back a lot.
Wow. Definitely an interesting start to the game.
Yeah, a flag thrown on the kickoff. And we are just about ready to get things underway. I believe the quarterback is Landon Welka, number 11. They bring a wide receiver in motion. They're going to hand it off and wrapped up immediately here by the Bengals.
Looks like Jonathan Spikes got him down on that one.
They've got the running back, the junior Larry Hardy out there. They're lined up in shotgun formation. 1 wide receiver out wide. They're going to hand it off to Hardy again. He's going to cut towards the near side and pick up a St. Francis first down. I believe he picked it up. He might have been a bit short.
James Yang did a good job there getting the tackle down.
Referees conversing here. believe they were short of the first down. And no, I think there was a flag on the play. I didn't see a flag, but
I did not
they're
either.
pushing St. Francis back.
I was not expecting that.
Or I don't know if that play actually happened because it's still 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm confused too. I'm not sure what happened there.
They don't tell us much up here.
Yeah, Welka drops back, looks to throw. Goes to the near side, and it's almost picked off by Joey Pomnian. He got in front of him.
The quarterback just took way too long there.
And Pomnian, he had it in his hands, but again, it could be that rain aspect.
Yeah, definitely.
And the ball's slippery on these wet nights.
Hey, all that matters, the pass was incomplete.
So it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Welka in shotgun formation again with the running back to his right. Here's the snap. They're going to throw. He's going to try and roll out of the pocket. Bengals getting in on there. Spikes wraps him up, and he's taken down. And that's going to be a loss of yardage for St. Francis. Great tackle there by the Bengals.
Yeah, Spike slowed him down, and the line got there immediately, surrounded him.
So here we go. St. Francis to punt after the Bengals get a great stop on the first play of the game with some flags involved. Punt almost goes over, or the snap almost goes over the punter's head. A shorter punt taken in, fair catch by J.J. Baldwin at the 46-yard line.
Very good defensive drive for the Bengals. I mean,
that's right.
The rain may be affecting the ball, but it is not affecting their determination. It's clear to see.
So here comes the Bengals offense led by junior quarterback Matthew First. First is out there with Maloney in the backfield here. Great to see Chris Maloney out there. Shotgun formation with Maloney behind him. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it off to Chris Maloney. Maloney's going to try to run up the middle. Picks up about 4 yards on the play. 2nd down.
I'm sure Chris Maloney was looking forward to this game. In the last game against St. Francis, Chris Maloney had 1 carry for 35 yards and made it a touchdown.
And he was really trying to prove himself last year. Here he is, and he's got the chance to be one of the best running backs Benedictine's ever had. First in the backfield with Maloney behind him. Shotgun formation again. He's going to bring Hobbs in motion. And he's going to hand it off to Maloney. Maloney breaks some tackles and gets down to the 34-yard line and a Bengals 1st down.
You can just tell that movement by Antonio Hobbs, I mean, that confused the defense immediately.
Even I was confused. I thought Hobbs had it at first, and then I looked back at first, and he didn't have it either. So then...
Next thing you know, Chris Maloney's going through 3
and he's
tackles.
got a 1st down. That's
there you go. But hey, who's surprised?
Wide receivers having a bit of a mix-up here. We've got 3 wide receivers, Hobbs, Baldwin, and Pomnian on the near side. I believe Carlton's on the far side along with Antoine Smith. Here's the snap. First looks to throw. He's going to sling it over the middle to Joey Pomnian. He's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown. Joey Pomnian gets the Bengals on the board first. And he wide open over the middle once again.
Again, scoring a touchdown on the first drive. These Bengals are consistent.
Bryce Mateen on here for the PAT. What an outstanding job by the Bengals. Early and often. every game.
Great vision by Matthew First to go over the defender right into Joey Palm's hands.
And a great play drawn up by Coach Prevesk. Mateen's PAT. Here's the snap, hold, kick. Is good. 7-0 lead for the Bengals early on, Jacob. Once again.
Hey, good start for Bryce Mateen. Unfortunately, last home game, he did miss his 2 first PATs. Starting off well this game.
Well, he was perfect from there on out in the first game.
That's right.
And last week, special teams on both ends was crazy. We had some blocked PATs.
It's good to see Bryce Mateen getting a lot of points out there. It's because we keep scoring so many touchdowns. He's getting a lot of opportunities.
That's right. And we haven't had to kick that many field goals. I believe we did kick 1 in week 1 and 1 in week 2.
Right.
So two field goals here so far for Mateen.
Kicking it off again. Only a few minutes into the game. What a start.
We've got about we've got about 550 viewers watching across both of our platforms. Thanks again for joining us. Of course, to all the St. Francis fans that are tuned in, and of course all the Benedictine fans that did not want to brave the rain tonight. Although the crowd's still showing out here. We've got, a solid showing here tonight.
Maybe a little rainy, but show must go on.
The kickoff is fumbled. They're going to take it back here, and a nice tackle. Antoine Smith with the tackle on the play. And I believe the return man was Patrick Coughlin, or Larry Hardy. So here we go, another chance for the St. Francis offense. And tonight we're also honoring at halftime we also have the reunions for the 2004 and 2014 state championship teams. And if you think about a common theme, 2004, 2014, 2024. So hopefully another state championship coming as that run is stuffed immediately. A nice tackle by multiple players. I know Tyrell O'Neal in there, as well as James Yane and Jonathan Spikes. I don't think they have Chris Maloney playing defense today.
It's a smart idea. He's not looking too well, but it's a good idea to have him out on offense on that first drive.
And he made that big impact, big run. Bengals started with good field position. Well gun, shotgun formation again. Here's the snap. Rolls out immediately, tries to sling it over the top, and it's just overthrown. They had the man beat. John Jones on the coverage. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Pass was intended for Damone Allen, the senior. It's very hard to see the numbers from our positioning, especially we got all these raindrops on the windows.
Definitely.
Here we go. Well gun, shotgun formation again. We haven't seen him under center yet. He's going to immediately roll out once again, and it's the exact same play, and this time it's going to work for them. Down the sideline, and he's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, St. Francis. Damone Allen.
Unfortunately, the Bengals just got caught off guard there. I mean, the same exact play twice in a row.
So here's the kicker, Grant Rybczynski, on for the PAT. And they fake, and they're going to go for 2, and they're going to pick it up. it feels.
Again, just caught off guard there.
Right, it feels like St. Francis has all the momentum on their side now after that. Faking the PAT and picking up the 2-point conversion. Hopefully the Bengals can have another successful offensive drive here. But I mean, unbelievable. They ran the exact same play on back-to-back plays.
I mean, got to take risks at that point. When you're going against the Bengals here, you got to take risks, and it worked out for them that time.
Hopefully the Bengals would be better about the coverage on that play. I'm sure that's something that they're working out right now on the sideline so that that doesn't happen again. But that's great work by the St. Francis coaching staff. They see, look, he got beat on the last play. Why not do it exactly the same?
Right. But at least the Bengals know now, number 0 for St. Francis, that's going to be their target most of the time.
So St. Francis to kick off here. Grant Rybczynski, the senior kicker. And the Bengals student section growing even more here. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. USA theme tonight.
Love the encouragement from the student section. I mean, the Bengals need it right now.
Yeah, they do. This is the first time all season the Bengals have not been in the lead or tied. That's taken in by J.J. Baldwin. He's going to try and run up the middle, and the ball's out. I think St. Francis picked it up. And a flag is thrown here, so hold on.
Here we go. Never quite sure exactly what they're saying.
Well, the rain really playing an impact now, as we, kind of expected.
Maybe we could get one of their headsets up here so we can get that information quicker, yeah?
I like the idea. Still waiting on the call. And it's going to be on Benedictine.
Oh.
So it is St. Francis football here.
Wow.
So for the first time all season, it really feels like the Bengals don't have the control in the game.
It's got to start now, though.
It does. And hopefully they can hold them here on this drive. Welka, pressure in there immediately by Sean O'Connell, but the quarterback rolls out and has plenty of space. And he's going to go all the way down inside the 10. I believe there might have been a flag, though. Very hard to see. Yeah, there is a flag.
Just seems like every time the Bengals are just that little bit too slow to catch him for the tackle.
This flag is on St. Francis, so that's going to help the Bengals out a lot. It'll be a replay first down.
Bengals already down by 1. They cannot let St. Francis increase this lead here.
So they're just doing a replay first and 10. I've been very confused with the calls by the referees here today. Here's a snap. Welk is going to hand it off this time, and the Bengals aren't letting him go anywhere. A nice tackle there. Tramel Reeson on the play. Sean O'Connell, Jonathan Spikes, James Yane, and Tito Wilson.
Love hearing the chants from the student section. The defensive line looked very good that run. Hopefully they keep that up. Very organized. Here they go now.
2nd and 8. Snap almost goes over the quarterback's head. They're going to run it again, and they have space to run. And a nice wrap-up and tackle there by Tramel Reese again. I believe they're just short of the first here. 3rd and 1, they're calling it. Crucial situation for the Bengals. Tremel Reese with a big impact out there on defense. Here's the snap. Again, almost a bad snap. Again, they're going to run the ball, and I think they picked up the first down. So 1st and goal for St. Francis.
I think that's 3 snaps in a row have been a little off target, yeah?
Yeah. And that might come back to cost St. Francis here as this game goes on. Rain has really pretty much stopped at this point. Just a little drizzle. First and goal. Here's the snap, rolling out, throwing, end zone, wide open, touchdown, St. Francis.
Real disappointing. Looked like they had 3 players just right there in the corner.
Wide open, yeah.
Unfortunate for the Bengals, but it's not too late. Just a little unorganized to start off the quarter.
So they've got Grant Rybczynski back out there to attempt this PAT, although we remember last time they faked the PAT.
You know, we may be seeing a little drop in the defense because of senior captain Joe Morris out.
That's true. This kick is up, and it is good.
As I was saying, senior captain Joe Morris has been crucial for the Benny defense. I mean, you could definitely see a little drop without him.
Especially, yeah, in the passing game of the opposing teams.
Right.
And St. Francis quarterback Landon Welka very hyped up.
They're not too far off. Just need that little bit more organization, just being in the right place at the right time. It looked like Benny was always just 2 steps ahead that drive.
(15-7), St. Francis leads. Makes you wonder if Benedictine might go for 2 if they do score another touchdown to tie the game.
Right. I mean, it's all about determination now. I mean, this is, like you said, this is the first time they've been down in points all season.
Right.
They've never had this situation before. It's good to see. We'll see how they come back from it.
Yep, it's time to adjust. Got to be very secure here with the football. Can't have costly turnovers. This kick spiraling end over end. Taken in here by the Bengals. The return is a solid one out of the 31-yard line.
Antonio Hobbs there that returned it. Got a few yards on it. I'm interested to see for the Bengals who's going to take charge of this offense. Who's going to be the difference maker? So far, Chris Maloney, J.J. Baldwin, but, you know, it's still the first quarter.
First under center. Pitched it to nobody. Broken play, just has to throw it away. That could have been much worse. The communication with Antonio Hobbs was not there. I believe they thought it was 2 different plays. So 2nd and 10.
And St. Francis had all the receivers locked up.
First comes out with Church. Church in the backfield, first under center. Brings Rosalina in motion. First, hands it off to Church. Church up the middle. A nice run. But now it's going to be 3rd and probably about 5. Crucial 3rd down now.
Love seeing Rosalina get involved. He doesn't get much time on the ball, but he always stays involved trying to make room for the runner.
That's right, 3rd and 4. If the Bengals aren't careful, this could get out of hand or, you know, out of a position that they want to be in.
Need this first down right here, that's
Yep.
for sure.
First with Church to his left side. Baldwin here on the near side. Here's a snap, flag, thrown on the play. And it's going to be on the Red Raiders. I believe that's going to be an automatic Bengals first down.
Definitely needed that one right there.
We're getting bailed out with the penalties here. You can't do that chant ringing throughout the stadium.
It's got to pick up now. If it doesn't pick up now, then when?
That's right. Bengals are 1 for 1 on their possessions right now. They've scored a touchdown. They fumbled on the special teams kickoff, their second timeout. Although we have to remember crucial information. The Bengals do receive the second half kickoff. They're going to bring Pommy in motion, short pass to Baldwin. Baldwin's going to try and catch it and run. He's going to pick up about 5 yards on the play. Solid pickup, and it'll be 2nd and about 5.
Saw Joe Pomney in the play there. Kept moving to confuse the defense there. It's going to be very important for this game.
Bengals lined up with first under center, Church in the backfield. I believe that's O'Neal in motion. Now they're going to hand it off to Church, and he's going to be stopped. It's going to be about 3rd and 2 here. Another thing we have to remember, St. Francis is one of the best teams in the state of New York. So
Hey, that didn't stop us last year.
it really didn't. St. Francis looks a lot better than they did in the game last year.
That is true. I agree. But I'm surprised at this offense. Looking at the stats last year, our top 5 receivers for that game against St. Francis, 4 of our top 5 are still playing in this game.
Yeah. Nemo Seals is the only one that isn't. First center. They're going to fake the handoff to Church first. Pressure immediately. He's going to be sacked. So 4th and very long. Benedictine forced to punt. They're going to bring out Mateen again.
The O-line needs to be stronger there. Just letting them through is not gonna give you the game.
Pressure on first almost immediately. Here's a snap, Mateen's punt. Spiraling, gonna take a bounce all the way down. Very nice punt by Bryce Mateen to about the 20-yard line. St. Francis will come out once again on offense.
This is going to be a very important drive for the whole game, for both teams.
Welcome shotgun formation again. A turnover would be huge for the Bengals here, deep in St. Francis territory. Throw over the middle is complete.
So I believe that's a first down. Yep, first down, St. Francis. Their passing game has been really good.
Yeah. I feel like this is going to be a great game. I mean, already 3 scores in with the first quarter.
Welcome shotgun formation again. Here's the snap, handoff. Welker's gonna roll out, and he has room to run. He's very close to another St. Francis first down.
Yeah, it took some space there. Eventually, JJ pushed him out of bounds, looked like.
Landon Welker showing his speed off early on. Welcome shotgun formation again. Here's the snap, handoff. And he stopped immediately. Antonio Hobson on the tackle, as well as John Jones. And the Bengals have been very good stopping the run when they hand it off to Larry Hardy. When Welker runs the ball or throws the ball, that's when it's been constant success for St. Francis.
Yeah, the Bengals have been able to manage St. Francis down the middle, but when St. Francis takes it out wide on the run game, just looks like the Bengals can't really keep up.
So a big 3rd and 3 here. I assume we're going to see a passing play here from St. Francis. He brings Hardy to his left. Here's a snap. Welker's going to throw. Flag thrown immediately. That's thrown incomplete. And boy, we have to hope this flag is not on the Bengals. After they got a nice stop.
Pretty good coverage from Tramel Reese.
That's right. I think the flag is on St. Francis here.
You can see J.J. Baldwin out there just being a leader, talking to his guys, letting them know what they did right, what they did wrong.
St. Francis's coach very heated here, talking to the referee.
I'm not sure what he's so angry about.
I think the penalty was declined. So 4th down.
Okay.
Are they going to punt here? That's the question. I believe they're bringing on the punt unit. Great job by the Bengals on defense.
There you go.
A crucial stop. They really need the ball back here. So Baldwin's going to be back to receive this punt, and the Bengals really need to score on this drive.
Not sure what happened on that last flag, but, you know.
Yeah, so it was some sort of flag on St. Francis. The Bengals declined it to keep it 4th down. They didn't want to replay 3rd down to risk the chance of St. Francis picking it up. Makes 100% sense.
Hey, whatever helps the Bengals, I guess. And whistle's blown here.
We've seen a lot of issues here with the refereeing and
is this a gear issue?
The play calling, potentially. I think it actually, yeah, I believe you're right about that. So number 15 has the issue. It's Jacob Suffoletto. They're going to send out, I missed who it was, I believe Eli Greeno. St. Francis to punt. Here's the snap. Punt. End over end. Baldwin, fair catch. Here we go, Jacob. Time for the Bengals offense.
There you go. 2 drives in a row. No score.
That's right. And what a crucial stop. And it got dark a lot quicker for this game than it did 2 weeks ago at Camp South. But I think we have a bigger student section than we did.
Oh yeah.
Than we did for Canton South. We've got about 750 people watching across our platform. So welcome to everybody, and thanks for joining us. First play is a handoff to Church. Church with a nice run, and that could be Maloney back out there on the play. My mistake, and yes, Chris Maloney back on the field. Apologies for that once again.
But hey, immediately making the difference out there.
That's right. And I believe that's a Bengals first down.
Yes, but
very, very nice.
All right, 10 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, the time's just going to run out here. Actually, scoreboard in the stadium says 20. So 20 seconds left.
Okay.
Not sure what happened there. A bit of confusion. There's been a lot of confusing things that have happened so far. And also, sorry for that mix-up. The way that the windows are here, there's a section of the field that has no window because we opened it. And then there's a section of the field that has 2 windows with raindrops all over it. So
can't always get the name right, but
yeah, we'll work on that. We're trying our best here. Bengals after a first down on the ground by Chris Maloney. First under center. Maloney in the backfield. Brings Rosalina in motion. He's going to hand it off to Maloney again. Maloney is going to cut out to the outside. Tries to cut back into the inside, and multiple flags on the play. He picked up about 7 yards. But this flag might be a holding penalty on the Bengals.
There you go for Chris Maloney, changing it up. Last drive went right down the middle. This one, he cut out wide and then went right in.
Holding on the offense. That's unfortunate.
Bad way to end the first quarter.
That's right. There's 1 second left on the clock. First and 15. I believe. No, second. It says second and 20. I think it's first and 20. It's the end of the first quarter.
Wow.
Whew. What a first quarter.
Not how the Bengals want to start the second quarter, but the first quarter, not what we were expecting, that's for sure.
St. Francis playing really good football coming out.
Good start by the Bengals.
We're going to take a quick break here from Don Shula Stadium. We'll be right back right here on the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network. Welcome back to Don Shula Stadium. Second quarter of action coming up. Love to see it on the student section tonight. USA theme.
Yeah, a lot of guys out there. Miscanish, Tripodi, the usual. Mario, Patrick.
All right. So, here we go. Bengals first and 20. They're going to pitch it off to Maloney. Maloney has some space, cuts back towards the inside. Only picks up about 4 yards.
Taken
so
down
it's
by
second down and
taken down by St. Francis Brooks Runfola, sophomore.
second down at about 14 here. Here's the snap. First drops back to throw. He's going to sling it over the middle, and nobody's there. Incomplete.
Not the best choice by Matthew First there. Looked like they had about 5 defenders in the middle there, only 2 of our receivers.
Third down at about 14 now. Really crucial third down. Bengals don't want to have another drive cut short.
We've mostly been depending on our run game this game so far.
Well, they need to drop a passing play here.
Yes, we'd love to see that from the Bengals. That's what we need.
Especially on 3rd and 14. Maloney's in the backfield. Now he's to the left of Maloney, or excuse me, of First. First drops back. He's looking to throw. Flag is thrown over the middle, incomplete. We'll wait to see the flag on the play.
Augie Rosalino almost got it. Looked like it just slipped out of his fingers once he went down.
I believe this flag is on St. Francis, though.
That would be great.
No, it's going to be on the Bengals.
Wow. Unfortunate for the Bengals, but the St. Francis defense has had some good coverage so far.
18 on for another punt, and the rain starting to come down once again here. Might have to close the window back up.
Here comes the rain.
Yeah. Mayteen's punt. Very nice spiraling punt. Fair catch taken in here by St. Francis down at the 30-yard line. Bengals defense, once again, coming out on the field looking for a stop. St. Francis offense has looked very good so far. They've been tough to stop. Be really interesting to see how the Bengals defense is going to respond on this drive. Welka, hands off. And that's a nice run by Tavio Hoos. And the tackle eventually made by Marius Smiler. St. Francis picks up another first down. Shotgun formation once again here for St. Francis. Here's the snap. They're going to throw short to number 5, Evan Noacker, and he picks up about 4 yards.
Joey Palms and Antonio Hobbs kind of helping each other out with that tackle there.
Second and 5. Sorry, 2nd and 6. Under center, they're going to bring Noacker in motion. And Welka's going to go deep. Overthrown, incomplete. And it'll be 3rd and 6. And a big opportunity again for the Bengals, looking to get another stop, get the ball back. Very crucial 3rd down.
Antoine Smith, good job keeping up with the receiver there. Didn't really give him a yard at all.
Antoine Smith, been very crucial for the Bengals on defense, getting some more minutes at the DB position, or excuse me, the cornerback position.
Yes, getting a lot of time as a sophomore. It's very impressive.
That's right. Oh, and Tyrell O'Neal jumped. Oh, that's not good for the Bengals.
Yeah,
Crucial penalties.
You can just tell how mad he is at himself.
Yeah, he is.
But then there's James Yin, you know, talking him up, telling him he's all right.
It's going to be an automatic first down for St. Francis. Actually, no, I'm wrong. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Third and 1. And they jump again. Oh, man.
That's on Michael Duckworth. Michael Duckworth. You know, a lot of mistakes from the Bengals so far, but you know what I have seen is a lot of leadership from the captains, trying to keep their team up here.
Referee's talking it over here. First down. Oh, man, the Bengals had a good opportunity to get a stop there on defense, and 2 crucial penalties. Welka, wind picking up, rain picking up. Welka's going to sling one deep. Pomney on the coverage. Almost picked off. It was in his hands, went out of his hands. Almost caught by St. Francis. Incomplete pass, second down.
He just couldn't get the interception, but you know, you can tell just by looking at Joe Palms, he's very satisfied with his performance there. And I'm surprised with the senior quarterback, Landon Welko, looks very confident with these long passes, especially in the rain.
But, I mean, man, the Bengals are so close to getting a crucial turnover. Welka out there again with Larry Hardy behind him in the backfield. We've got 2 wide receivers on the near side, 2 on the far side. Welka, here's the snap. They're going to hand it off this time, and he's met immediately by the Bengals and number 63, Michael Duckworth.
There you go. What a way to make up for his flag earlier in this drive here. He was caught off early on the line.
And it's going to be 3rd and 15, and the Bengals got to make sure we don't commit any penalties. A 3rd and very long, just got to get the stop here.
Yeah, again, just a great way for Michael Duckworth to bounce back from his penalty earlier.
That's right. Here we go. Welka. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Goes deep once again, and it's overthrown. Incomplete. 4th down. Bengals defense with another crucial stop.
Joey Palms again. Another good run with great coverage.
His coverage has been outstanding here on this near sideline.
If I was the St. Francis quarterback, I'd probably stop throwing it towards Joey Palmian's way.
That's right. All right, another punt for St. Francis, and senior kicker and punter Grant Ripsinski. There's Joey Pomnian. We've got Baldwin back to receive as the rain is really picking up. Special teams is going to be crucial in this game. Got to make sure that we hang on to the football. Bad snap, bounces off the ground. Punter scoops it, it's blocked up into the air. Crucial that the Bengals get this here. If St. Francis grabs it, it could be their ball. The Bengals are able to pick it up, and they're running with it. What in the world is this play? A great return there. I think that's Tristan Wilson.
Yes, Tristan Wilson. Wow, reacted really fast there. Just
pure chaos. The Bengals tipped it, which meant St. Francis could have snatched it out of the air. Nobody knew what was happening. Before long, the ball was laying there on the ground, scooped up by Tristan Wilson and taken into St. Francis territory.
Just thinking that fast is impressive from Tristan Wilson.
Just an outstanding play by the Bengals special teams. And it's going to get them good field position here. Hopefully the Bengals can get at least a field goal out of this.
Wow. Not something you see every game there.
And the rain really picking up now.
It's unfortunate watching our photographer down there, Lex Herr.
Yeah, we just saw him, yeah.
Getting a little wet there.
Walking past us.
But, you know, that goes for all of our cameramen. You know, we appreciate them out there in the rain and the cold for us.
That's the sacrifices, yes. Our Bengal photographers tonight, same as Canton South. It's Will Hall and Lex Herr.
That's right.
They both have some Instagram pages. Recommend you go follow them, see some of their content.
Both, I'm pretty sure Will Hall, it's Hall Media on Instagram, and Lex has Her Media.
Yeah,
that's
not
right.
hard to find, I'll tell you that. And there he is, Lex Herr, doing an outstanding job on our photography. Yeah, took some really cool pictures with the smoke coming up behind the stands.
Yeah.
And there's the student section.
Also might see some of Lex's pictures in the Bennett Gonna publish soon on September 20th.
Looking forward to that. And not only the Bennett, you might see it on our social media pages as well.
Yeah. Not sure what's taking so long now.
Yeah, more confusion. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Well.
Of course. I wish I was keeping track of how many we've seen so far. I'm sure it'd come to a surprise.
Again, St. Francis coach is a bit of an issue, and the Bengals fans are getting excited. I believe this is going to be towards the advantage of the Bengals.
He's been getting, the St. Francis coach has been getting real loud tonight. You know, you can tell he came a long way from New York, and he's not leaving without something.
That's right. He's getting his money's worth tonight.
Hopefully the Bengals can come back and prove him wrong.
I mean, the officiating has just been all over the place, really. We've seen, you know, so many, like, just conferences and flags on the play.
Wow.
So the chains are still set up here for the 4th down play. I really cannot tell you what's going on.
I would hate to be on that sideline there, just standing there in the rain for this long.
I know. But they're
Wow.
like, let's get this going, get to halftime, get in the locker room where it's nice and dry. Oh, boy, more issues with the officiating. I mean, we're just...
Out come the Bengals, though.
So... I think they might be talking about whose ball it is. There's a look at Coach Joe Prevesk. Soaked down there on the sideline. Oh, man. Loving life.
Probably not loving life. They're down right now.
Here we go. Bengals offense. Looking for the equalizer. Great field position to start this drive. First, under center. Maloney in the backfield. Here we go. Oh, more whistles on the play. What could it be now? Oh, the chains.
Oh, wow.
The chains are still down here on the other end of the field. So, well, let's get that moved, and let's get back underway here.
Here we go.
All right. First under center. Brings Rosalina in motion. He's going to hand it off to Maloney. Maloney has space on the outside. Back towards the middle. I think he picked up a first down, although the chains weren't actually set, so I could not tell you. We might have to close the window here. It's getting a little wet.
Looks like a St. Francis player's down right there. Not sure who it is yet. But you saw there, Augie Rosalina doing a great job just making room for that runner to go right down the middle, keeping the defense away from his runner.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the Bengals picked up a first down or not.
You know, I hope to see that junior Lou Carlton gets a few touches on the ball tonight.
I agree. He had a really nice game against Canton South. We didn't see him as much last week against Avon Lake.
But he's definitely been consistent. You know, he's a good option for Matthew to throw to, but not sure he's gone for him yet today.
That's right. We've already got some sicknesses going around the school, and with everybody out here in the cold rain,
yeah,
I have a feeling it's going to get worse.
Yes, I remember. I was in class today with running back Jameer Church. He was telling me how he wasn't feeling too well today.
Well, he's out on the field.
Right. I doubt he would miss a game. If you knew Jameer Church, you would know that he would not miss a game for a few sniffles. That's for sure. Who does that? Number 50 on St. Francis.
That's going to be, Peyton Johnson,
yep.
Senior.
Yeah.
He's walking off on his own power.
That's good.
Very good.
Yeah.
So it's going to be second down and about 4 here.
There's the student section. You can hear him from the booth.
I know, on the opposite side of the field. Here we go. First under center, Maloney in the backfield again.
Great position for the Bengals to be in right now.
Brings Rosalina in motion. Hands off to Maloney. Maloney again cutting it towards the outside. Maloney's got space on the outside. And I am sorry again, that's Jameer Church, but he picks up the first down. And the lights are glaring off the window. The raindrops are covering it up, and we are seeing silhouettes out on the field.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jameer Church, though. Good job from Jameer Church getting down there.
That's right. Wonderful.
You know, when you have
wonderful outside run.
When you have 2 running backs that just perform so well, they each do so well, you know, it's kind of hard to tell who's out there.
Well, that's right. And just we really apologize for that. It's just the inconvenient circumstances right now with the rain is really messing us up and giving us a hard time. Can't see numbers from here. But the Bengals have a first and goal down at the 2-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Church again, up the middle, touchdown, Benedictine, Jameer Church. And we've got a game on our hands again.
You know, when the Bengals are that close to the touchdown zone, you know, they got to have Jameer Church on there because how strong he is, he can get right through.
That's right. He's strong, pushes it up the middle, and we've seen that many times this season, and a great job by Jameer Church. Nice drive by the Bengals. Bryce Mayteen is going to come on for the PAT. This is where it can get tedious.
There you go.
With
Second
Luke Carlton, the holder. It's not easy to snap and hold and kick,
especially in
this
rain.
weather. Yes. Here's a snap, hold, kick from Mayteen. That's good.
There you go.
Very nice. Very nice. Bengals trailing by 1 here after a very successful drive.
And the Bengals are back to it.
We've got this is shaping up to be a really good game.
It looked like in the first quarter they were, you know, the Bengals were kind of falling asleep there, but they're wide awake now.
Yes, and we've got that momentum.
Great drive. Just a great drive from the Bengals. There's the student section. See a lot of umbrellas out there.
That's one of our, that is our best student section so far this year.
And, you know, shout out to those students who don't have umbrellas and are sticking around.
Those honestly,
are the ones that we
that's
need.
the dedication of this Benedictine fan base. I mean, you just love to see it. We're staying nice and dry in the press box. Although something tells me the cleanup and breakdown from our broadcast tonight is going to be a little rough. Hopefully the rain clears up by then. Nice temperature in here, too. I bet it's pretty cold out there.
John Carroll has been great for us so far. Definitely.
It has. They've been very hospitable, as you mentioned, against Canton South. They've just been so outstanding with the facilities. Everything's ready to go once we get here.
Even get a little glimpse of the soccer team practice beforehand.
We did. We got some football practice last time as that kick is another great kickoff from Bryce Mayteen, fumbled by St. Francis. Bengals need to make a tackle, and a great job there.
There you go. You just see the effect of that rain.
That's Antonio Hobbs with the tackle.
Yeah, number 0, Damon Allen for the St. Francis. You know, just couldn't grab it. The ball's too wet. It's that simple.
We've seen that a lot, pretty much on most of the kickoffs here. Here we go. St. Francis out there in front of their offensive drive. Landon Welka has played really good football here. Student section hyped up once again. And I think a timeout might have been called here. Yes, so timeout, Benedictine. All right. So Benedictine taking their first time out. They still have 2 timeouts remaining here.
St. Francis don't look too comfortable out there. You know, their lead went down to 1.
It is really pouring outside right now.
Oh my goodness!
I can only imagine.
Just hoping that we don't see any thunder or lightning. That would not be good.
I don't think that. I mean, it's just showers, and that's
Yeah.
all it's been all afternoon. That's all it's been all night. Just showers.
Yeah.
And I guess I'd rather see that than a rain delay. So we're gonna keep playing football as long as there is no thunder or lightning.
There you go.
Welka in shotgun formation. They're going to hand it off here. Bengals almost got the tackle. Nice run from St. Francis. Tackle finally made there.
John Jones did a good job stopping him there.
John Jones with a nice tackle, but I believe.
Yeah.
Did they pick up the first or are they just short?
Not sure. Yeah, this is some bad rain. You know, those watching from New York, the weather here in Cleveland is not too consistent. So you never know what to expect.
That is the best way to say it, I feel like. I mean, yeah, no expecting what's going to happen. And was there a flag? I don't know. They're pushing St. Francis back here. Everybody's confused. Even the chain gang down here. I mean,
yeah, maybe the referees got some rain in their eyes. You know.
So we've got a penalty on St. Francis, I think. So they're pushed back very far. It's going to be first and 20. First and 20. There it is. They're going to hand it off here. And the Bengals defense with a nice job getting them down immediately. Jonathan Spikes and Tristan Wilson. And he might have lost yardage on that play.
There you go. You're seeing Tristan Wilson again in the key plays. And of course, Jonathan Spikes, always consistent out there.
Second and 21, actually. Welka, high snap, rolls out, heaves it up in the air. Oh, there might be a pass interference here. Yep, there it is. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate because they had 3 guys on him, too. Wasn't even going to get close.
And we're in such a good position. Second and 21. And we're committing a pass interference penalty, and the penalties have been costing us on defense.
You can just see how disappointed Joey Palms is there. I mean, he's been playing a great game so far, so I hope he doesn't get too discouraged.
So pass interference on the Bengals. Second down, replay second down. Second and 5, I think. Yeah, second and 6 on the 15-yard penalty. Second and 6. Welka in shotgun formation. And the Bengals take him down. Jameer Church on defense with a big tackle. Grabbed him by the legs, taking him to the ground. And it's going to be 3rd and probably 7. Yep, 3rd and 7 here. Big opportunity for the Bengals again.
There you go, Jameer Church. Offense and defense.
He's got that touchdown the last drive. Yeah. Big stop there. And now the Bengals. No costly penalties. That's the key.
Let's see here. It's always hard to tell.
The snap. Welker rolls out. Under pressure. Throws. Incomplete. 4th and 7. Bengals defense does it again.
With a little help from the rain.
That's right, honestly. If it's not raining,
yeah,
that's a slippery ball to catch. So
yeah, it looked like it bounced right off the receiver's fingers.
Yeah. It was overthrown.
Yeah.
But, you know, good receivers are making that play. Obviously, without the weather conditions.
Right. You can just hear it.
Yeah, it's really coming down. I don't know if the cameras are picking up it as well as you can see, but timeout, St. Francis. That's St. Francis's first timeout. You can hear on the microphones the rain sloshing. Wow. Look around the league. Euclid is currently losing 7-0 to Whetstone. Bay is up 10-7 on University School. Orange up 21-16 on Wycliffe. Revere up 35-0 on Ravenna. St. Ignatius is up 21-0 on Dublin Kaufman. Looks like they might get their first win of the season.
Here comes St. Francis.
Looking to punt. Snap, kick. High in the air, Baldwin back to return. Fair catch. And he corrals it just fine. So the Bengals with a chance to take the lead here on this drive.
Yeah,
get the momentum back before half.
Hopefully J.J. Baldwin can show us some of what he can do. You know, he's been a key receiver for these past 2 games. Hopefully he can show himself now.
That's right. Kenston up 16-7 on Chagrin Falls. That's a good game. Walsh Jesuit is up 38-0 on St. Vincent St. Mary.
Wow.
2 opponents that Benedictine will have to play later this year.
Only in the second quarter, too.
Yeah. Olmsted Falls up 28-0 on Canfield in the third quarter. Solon and Shaker Heights, that's a good game. Third quarter, it's 9-7. Solon leads Shaker Heights. Akron Hoban is up 35-0 on Akron Buchtel, Archbishop Hoban. There we go.
There you go.
Back to the action. Bengals deep in their own territory. Here we go. First is under center.
Church.
And they're going to hand it off to Church. Church unable to pick up a lot of yards. (15-14) St. Francis leads Benedictine here in the second quarter. First under center again. He's going to hand off to Church again.
Fighting for it.
I'm not going to pick up much more on the play. I think the Bengals are trying to avoid having to throw the football.
Which is unfortunate by how many good receivers we have.
I think maybe there might be a mindset of get to halftime, we get the ball first at halftime, and then hopefully the rain will have slowed down at that point.
The game is close enough where they don't have to take too many risks.
That's right. So 3rd and 3.
Keep the ball now, yeah.
Honestly, a run play could work out for him here. Run it with Church again.
Just got to get that first down, honestly. Then they'll be safe.
Hands it off to Church. Church up the middle. He picks up a first and much more. Jameer Church is going to get down close to the 50-yard line. A big run.
Yes. 3 plays in a row, just Jameer Church going down the middle. And on that third one, he got what he was looking for.
Found a hole.
That's what he does best. I mean, just going right down the middle, going through people, finding that open space.
Bengals keep rolling. It might not be too big of a risk to maybe attempt a shorter passing play.
Yeah. Just a few yards at a time. It's really all we need to keep it.
Yeah, the catch and run has been a big advantage for the Bengals this season. Catching the ball, shorter passes. We haven't really seen first bombing it over the top like Landon Welka has been doing for St. Francis.
Hey, Bengals.
First under center again. He's dropping back, looking to throw. Pressure in the pocket, heaves it up. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Just as we say, he hasn't made too many long throws. He goes for one. A little ironic, but
yeah, and there was a lot of coverage on that.
Yeah, but I mean, it looked like our receiver got his hands on it. Just the rain again.
Yep. And he was rushing to throw. Now, the thing is that we're noticing is a lot of the plays have been under center. Don't want to risk fumbling a snap. So just simple, hand it off to the quarterback, begin the play.
It's unfortunate. Hey, there goes the rain. You know, it's helped us and it hurt us.
That's right. I mean, and that's just what's going to happen throughout the night.
It's only the second quarter. A lot to happen so far.
First is going to line up under center again. Once again, Church in the backfield. First snaps, and we have a whistle.
Oh.
Flag on the play in the backfield. False start on the Bengals.
That's not what you want to see, especially because it looked like Church had a few yards going for him there.
Yeah. I definitely saw some movement there early on, so.
I mean, but what a way by the Bengals to utilize their running back when Chris Maloney's a little questionable.
It's going to be second and 15. They're going to hand it off here to Church. Church, almost broke out of that tackle. He's only going to pick up about 2 yards. So an unfortunate situation, 3rd and long here. And again, it's that costly penalty. 3rd and 11.
I almost feel bad for Jameer Church, you know, because you know he's out there playing sick, and he's playing in this rain.
Yeah.
Having to run the ball almost every play. And then you have the student section. Haven't stopped yet.
Love to see it. First under center, he's going to bring Rosalina in motion. They're going to hand it off here on 3rd and long. Church breaks free, and they're going to be short of the first down. It's going to be about 4th and 5. I think they're going to punt here, although they could go for it with just a little under 3 minutes left to go.
Yeah. And they had the ball for around 3 minutes, so they didn't.
And they are going for it. They're in shotgun formation.
Wow. Okay.
4th and 5. They've got Church to the right of first.
Maybe trying to make St. Francis jump a little early.
Yeah, I think that might be the hope here. I think that is the goal of the Bengals. Try and get St. Francis to jump. Bengals taking their time. And now the Bengals are going to take a timeout, and I assume they'll come out and punt now.
That's unfortunate. Looked like the Bengals just could not get St. Francis to jump on that play.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to because it's been working all night on both sides.
Yeah, a lot of flags for offsides.
Experience what life as a Bengal is like at Benedictine High School. Boys in grades 7 and 8 can register to be a Bengal for a day. Visit cbhs.edu to learn more. Now Mayteen's out to punt. I hope our two camera operators up on the roof, Calvin Dempsey and Ben Shear, are staying dry up there. We've got our canopy.
Might be a little hard with the wind.
Yeah.
But we appreciate all of our help.
Yep. Low snap. Mayteen's punt is a solid one. It's going to bounce back. Bengals are going to touch it inside the 5-yard line. And there's going to be great field position defensively for the Bengals. They've got St. Francis pinned deep in their own territory.
Great hustle from the Bengals there. I didn't really see who got the touch on the football.
Yeah, a little hard to tell.
But it looked like some teamwork there. Had 3 of them chasing it down.
That's right, and they did a really nice job of catching up to it. It'll be interesting to see where they put the ball. And are they saying it went in the end zone? I guess it did for a touchback. I thought the Bengals got there. Well, that's our mistake.
Yeah, I thought they touched it before it went in too.
1st and 10 for St. Francis.
On the 20-yard line.
That's right, Welka in shotgun formation. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off, and a wide open hole. Run for about 9 yards. 2nd and 1.
J.J. Baldwin kind of helping there to clean up the tackle.
Ideally for the Bengals, they can just run this clock out and take this to halftime.
Yes, it's very important they don't let St. Francis score on this drive here.
And I think we have a flag.
Here we go again.
I believe it's on
Yep.
Benedictine.
That stinks. Lots of flags, man. Lots of flags.
Yeah, I think the Bengals jumped again. Not sure what's going on right now. Okay, I guess we're starting. No flag on the play. 2nd and 2.
Okay.
They're going to run the ball here. I think they're short. Short of the first. Not sure what happened. The Bengals sideline getting hyped up.
Looked like a little bit of some chatter between the two teams on the field.
Yeah, this is going to be 3rd and probably inches, I'd say. Nope, now they're going to give St. Francis the first down.
Wow. It looked like Michael Duckworth kind of initiated that first tackle to get him down. Just from up here, it looked like he didn't quite make it, but I guess he did.
I think this clock's going to run out on St. Francis. I don't think they're going to be able to score with the time that's left.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
Another handoff. Tyrell O'Neal in there on the tackle.
There you go.
And assistance there from James Yane.
Had 3 Bengals on that tackle there. You love to see it.
I think the Bengals might have thought that they recovered the football, although I definitely don't think that's the case.
Yeah.
This clock, I mean, it's going to run.
I mean, hey, Manon Welka, senior quarterback, you know.
Timeout, St. Francis.
Well, senior quarterback, you know, he's been throwing a lot of long passes. I bet now's a good time to take that out.
Yeah, I mean, the rain's still coming down. Not as bad, but still bad.
And if St. Francis does go for the long throw, I mean, we are, remember, just a reminder, we are missing our safety, senior captain Joe Morse. So it may be a weakness they might take advantage of.
Benedictine High School invites you to our fall open house on Sunday, November 3rd. See firsthand how we are guiding young men through faith, tradition, and leadership. Visit cbhs.edu to learn more.
Yeah, if you're interested in Benedictine, definitely try making it to that open house. I know I'll be there myself, Pat.
Hopefully I will too.
Yeah?
Although, not quite sure how the soccer schedule works with that.
Yeah, definitely. You know,
we're going to have to look.
Yeah.
Me and Sheen both on the soccer team. They're going to fake a handoff. Welka's looking to throw. He's going to roll out of the pocket and be taken down. He picked up probably about 6 or 7, maybe 8 yards on the play, but St. Francis with just 1 timeout left. This clock might just run out. It's going to be 2nd and 2.
There goes Tyrell O'Neal. Good tackle just to catch up to the quarterback there.
Oh, boy, more whistles. Clock stops. There's 9 seconds on it.
Wow.
And they can't get the ball spot right out there.
Okay, 3rd and 2.
Benedictine is going to take their final timeout here.
Wow, really dragging the second
I
quarter
know.
on.
Let's get to halftime and get back into the warm locker room. I think that's probably what everybody's hoping for on the field at least. 9 seconds left. I don't think is enough to score unless there's a big play.
No.
Lorraine is up 8-0 on Sandusky. Avon and Glenville, that's a good game. Avon is up 13-12 in the 3rd quarter. Lake is up 24-0 on Brecksville Broadview Heights. VSJ up 33-0 on Mansfield Senior.
Wow. I know our soccer team just beat VASJ in soccer, 3-0.
That's right. So St. Francis is going to take a knee. That's going to take us to halftime. Benedictine's going to receive the second half kickoff. We're going to take a break from Don Shula Stadium. We're going to be back after halftime. We've got a good game on our hands.
Yeah.
So
very close, only 1 point off.
We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back after halftime.
Oh, am I live?
Thank you for your celebration. Earlier this season, they came up with 500 games. Yeah, earlier season loss. That's it. 12 straight wins.
God, we had 12 points in every one.
The Indians are the highest scoring team.
It's tough.
529 points. And they have 35 points per game.
Not even home run.
This is literally out in the middle of the field.
I'm not even there on my camera. Oh.
First loss in 56. Those teams also 2 members are now playing in the NFL. Justin Lane, the back, Peter Fair, and linebacker, Joel Baker. All have with the 2014 team. The 2014 team, coached by Joe Shafer, last 2004. And they beat player in 2003 state championship team. He is now the assistant coach. Congratulations in 2004, 2014 teams. A job well done. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the 2014 Benedictine Bengals. This football fan. His Italian restaurant in town. This is football night. Next game. Stop by today with the Westwood Pizza. Off-order vendors, buffalo wings, salads, and more. Located right west of downtown campus. 5 minutes away. So we'll see you at the game for every season. While you tonight, next championship is in 420. We'll be here on all football players, UCAN members, and free. Contact the admissions team for more information. How to register admissions at ncus.edu. The very
Welcome back to Don Shula Stadium. Here at halftime, St. Francis is up by just 1 point. What has stood out to you in this game, Jacob?
Well, if I'm being honest, what stood out to me the most has been the Bengals' leadership from the captains and even the seniors that aren't captains. Through the ups and downs, the Bengals have had good plays and bad plays. There's been a lot of disorganization, but there's also been a lot of key plays that the Bengals have succeeded on. And throughout those, the good and the bad plays, the captains have always been there supporting the underclassmen, J.J. Baldwin, James Yane, Augie, they stay in movement, and they always make sure to, have that side comment with their teammate if they, do something good or bad.
Yeah, and I personally think that the key of the game for the second half is limit the penalties. The rain has slowed down just as I think was the hope. I went out there at halftime, just a little bit of a drizzle now, so hopefully that won't play too much of an impact on the game.
Yeah, lots of penalties in that first half, and it obviously brought confusion up here to the box, but even they looked confused down there, both teams.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be easier to see through the windows this half without the rain going, and it already looks a lot clearer out there, so hopefully that will be good for us. We apologize if we made any mistakes with the names in the first half. It's very hard to see when it is raining and the lights are glaring off the window. So Bengals have to come out strong. They start with the ball with a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, I mean, they started
just
the
down
game.
1 point. Even a field goal. Obviously, hoping for a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very possible, depending on the field position. The key play of that first half, I think, was right before the second touchdown for the Bengals. That punt, which was partially blocked by the Bengals and recovered down to the 30-yard line, gave them great starting field position, I think boosted the confidence.
Yeah, it stopped the game for a while, too, just because they weren't sure what to call.
So,
but definitely, the game so far, the Bengals had the first touchdown of the game. And then
that's right.
Yeah,
they had all the momentum on their side early on.
Yeah.
We need to get that back here in the second quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the teams are coming back onto the field right now.
And the Bengals saw, they had the first touchdown, but then St. Francis, coming back with 2 touchdowns in a row.
And going for 2 on the first one.
Yeah, really confident from St. Francis.
Yeah, really trying to gain that momentum. And that risky 2-point conversion is the reason that St. Francis is up up by 1 point right now.
Yeah, I mean, the Bengals, they need to come out confident, but not too cocky because they've seen in that first half what St. Francis can do.
That's right. This is the best game we've seen, the best competition we've seen so far this season. But for the Bengals, it only gets harder from here. We've got Strongsville next week. Hopefully that'll be a little bit easier as Strongsville actually lost Avon Lake by a touchdown.
Okay.
And Avon Lake, we did very well against last week. Then it's Shaker Heights and Walsh Jesuit.
Yeah.
And I think this is a good way to prepare the Bengals. I think the priority right now needs to be coming out on top of this game.
Yes, such an important second half here, when it's so close. You never really know how the game is going to end.
So I think that the Bengals need to come out early, get a touchdown, and then get a stop on defense and put that momentum on their side.
Yes.
And that's something that I like to talk about a lot. Those of you that have been watching our broadcast for a while, throughout basketball season, whatever, and it's momentum. And it's such a crucial thing in high school sports to gain momentum because that can really make the difference in a game.
Yeah. I mean, we really need the star players for Benedictine to start taking a few steps forward. I mean, J.J. Baldwin has been very consistent, but we haven't seen too many huge plays from him like he's usually.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we've seen a lot of plays on the ground for so far in this game. We're hoping that now that the rain has slowed down, we'll see more plays through the air.
Yeah, hopefully.
And we need some big plays if the Bengals really want to come out on top here. And they really need to limit the St. Francis, not only their run game, but their passing game as well. They've made some really nice completions. And I think that the Bengals, if they make the right adjustments at halftime, they can really lock down this St. Francis offense in the second half.
I mean, it's going to be difficult. Usually you try to, after the first half, you try to point down the other team's strengths and weaknesses. But, St. Francis, they've been good in the air and on the ground.
That's
so
right.
It's going to be hard to come back.
That's right. And their run game, it's like they've been finding the holes every time they run the ball, except for a few select times when the Bengals D-line has been able to get in there and make big plays. This is going to be a really good second half of action, and we're excited to get it underway.
Yeah, teams warming up right now. Well,
that's right. St. Francis, I mean, they're ready to go.
Yeah. You can just tell the determination we're going to see. It's going to be a really aggressive half. They both really want this win. I mean, St. Francis coming from New York, they don't want to lose. And Benedictine,
especially, coming out here, a late game. They've got the rain.
Yeah.
they want to leave here with something.
But then Benedictine, 2 great first games to start the season,
And
They don't want to lose the third.
You don't want to lose the momentum now. Keep it going. We've got a good game on our hands.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good watch.
So we're just about ready to get things underway here. As the referees will talk at center field or midfield,
right.
center field. A little baseball terminology there.
I'm sure they're gonna be talking a lot, some more this game. They talked a lot in the first half. I'm not even sure how many penalties there were, but a lot more than we're used to.
Kent South, or
Not Canton
excuse me.
South. That was week 1.
St. Francis.
There you go.
St. Francis is going to kick things off here
There you go.
to start the second half. Bengals are going to get the ball.
Got
and
to
this-
come out strong.
This,
Yeah.
this play is very big because it can really set the tone for this drive.
I mean, they're known for just coming out strong when you least expect it. So that's what they need to bring right now.
We just need a couple big plays.
Yeah.
Like I said, get the momentum on our side.
That's usually, how we take advantage of just getting those major yards. This 80-yard runs by Chris Maloney.
That's right.
And these big throws from Matthew First to J.J. Baldwin, That's what we need to bring back.
Student section back in their spot, getting hyped up. Hard to see them from here. The lighting is pretty bad. But they got the American flag in front,
There
and
you
that's
go.
really nice.
Really taking advantage of that student section theme this week is USA.
That's right.
Oh, you could just tell both teams so excited to get back out there.
Here we go once again. Grant Rybczynski back out to kick it off. A nice end-over-end kick, and it's going to bounce bad for the Bengals. Baldwin just has to pick it up, and he's not going to be able to take it very far, and the Bengals are going to have a long field in front of him. And that's exactly what we were talking about, is being strong and a good return, and that's, just not the best play to start things off. Oh, boy. And now the rain's coming back just as I open the window. So
Right when the second half starts, yeah?
Yeah, of
You
course.
know, not
of
much
course.
rain during halftime, and here we go. Good timing.
Junior quarterback Matthew First back out on the field. I believe it's Church at running back here. Yes.
Mhm.
Interesting to see. First under center, he's going to hand off to Church, and Church gets stopped up. I think he lost yardage on the play.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And it looked like from here, number 50, Peyton Johnson, senior from St. Francis, got the tackle on Jameer Church there.
He did a really nice job getting in there.
Yep.
So I guess the Bengals gained a yard. It's 2nd and 9.
Okay.
Just one first down at a time needs to be the mindset. Church to the right of First. Here's the snap. First looks to throw. He's going to go complete to J.J. Baldwin. He stays on his feet. Baldwin cuts it back up towards the middle. Baldwin's still on his feet. And a flag is thrown. Baldwin's still going. Cutting it all the way. He ran from one side of the field to the other. He picked up the first, but what is the flag on the play?
Yeah, great run from JJ, but even better from his teammates. They're just getting him open.
Yeah. Oh, man, if this penalty's on Benedictine, that's going to be really unfortunate. I don't think it is. It was thrown during the Baldwin run.
Yeah.
No, they're going to call holding on the Bengals here.
Oh my. Not what they wanted after that play. You would think, they'd get some encouragement after that, but nope.
So penalty applied after the play. It's going to be 2nd and 5, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe 3rd. Unclear. We've got two different sources. No, 2nd and 5. Here we go. Not a horrible position for the Bengals.
Yeah. Especially with Jameer Church out there, always loves getting these first downs here when it's close.
Yep, first under center. He's going to hand off to Church. Church is going to
there
go
he
back
goes.
up the middle, pick up a first down, dive out for extra yardage.
Yeah, there you go. Just said it. You know, he always, you know, when you're close to that first down, Jameer Church is all.
Students getting fired up. Wow.
Yeah, Jameer Church, he'll get you that first down when you need him to.
I think there was a flag on the play, too, on St. Francis.
Really?
Yeah, students chanting, you can't do that, but I did not see any flags thrown, so.
Maybe you can't do that. You can't guard Jameer Church. How about that?
Yeah, they're going to give Benedictine a first down plus extra yardage.
Wow.
They're going to bring the ball
All right, there you go.
all the way up to the 41 here. Wow. Good stuff, good stuff. First down, Bengals. First and shotgun. Church in the backfield, now to the right of first. Here's a snap. First, drops back, looks to throw, fires it over the top. It's going to be overthrown. On that play, that pass, I believe.
Looked like Antoine Smith.
Yeah, I believe intended for Antoine Smith, and Antoine Smith just had no idea where the ball was.
Yeah, and that.
Second and 10.
Yeah, the defense there from St. Francis looked pretty good. Didn't give him much room.
Second down for the Bengals. 10 yards to go. First and shotgun. He's got, I believe, Carlton here on the near side.
Yep.
Smith and flag on the play. Pomnian came in motion. False start on Benedictine. We mentioned this right before we started the half. Bengals have to keep the penalties under control. I think that's going to make it 2nd and 20.
If I heard correctly, it sounded like 54. Shepard Carlton was the one that got caught for it.
Nope, 2nd and 15. First shotgun formation, Church to his right. He's going to bring Pomnian in motion. Hand it off to Church. Church with a nice run. I believe got back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 here.
Would love to see a big throw here. You know? It's about time.
And that's what I'm expecting. 3rd and 9, the official ruling.
Got to get J.J. Baldwin involved.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right. First and shotgun formation. Church to his right. Carlton on the near side. St. Francis fans getting loud for their defense. And the whole press box shaking, Pomnian in motion, similar to the previous plays. They're going to run it with Church. And Jameer Church powering through everybody and picking up a Bengals first down. What a job by Jameer Church to get through everybody and stay on his feet.
Yeah, 40-yard line all the way there. You know, it looks like pretty similar plays back to back to back, you know, having Joey Pomnian in motion there, you know, confusing the defense, and Church going right down the middle.
We've seen Pomnian in motion the last couple plays, except previously it was a handoff to Church, it was a handoff to Church previously. It was a different play, though. First kept it for longer this time. So here's first and shotgun formation, now in St. Francis territory. Church in the backfield. Carlton again on the near side. They're going to bring Church to his right. And here's Pomnian in motion again. Pitch now to Pomnian. That's what we were expecting. Pomnian's going to cut it back towards the inside. Get down. And apologies, that's Antonio Hobbs. Boy, we're having a lot of trouble seeing tonight. I apologize.
That's okay. You know, the number 3, number 8, you know, it's too close. But,
Yeah,
I mean, good job by Antonio Hobbs,
Antonio
though.
Hobbs on the pitch play.
Pitch
We saw a touchdown on that same play against Canton South. The first week of the season, and the Bengals powering down the field here. And it's also really hard to see these Bengals numbers. Like the St. Francis numbers are actually pretty easy to see. The red on white. The Bengals got the blue on blue. So the Columbia jersey is actually easier to see. Press box shaking again. First brings Church to his left. That's no, that's Pomnian in motion again. He's going to hand it off to Church. Church cuts it back towards the middle, and another really nice run by Jameer Church.
There you go. That's one way to get to the red zone. Just push right through with Church.
That's right.
It works.
That's right. St. Francis yet to find an answer. Here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 4. First under center. Church in the backfield. Carlton and Baldwin here on the near side. He's going to hand it off to Church again. Church running. And did he pick up the first? Yes. First down, Bengals. Jameer Church.
Yep, they give that to Tavio Hus Jr. for St. Francis. Got the tackle there.
What an outstanding job by Jameer Church on this drive. And the Bengals have powered all the way down the field.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll at least get a field goal now down in the red zone at the 12-yard line, 13.
Yeah, he has almost all the yards for this drive with help from Antonio Hobbs.
Yeah, I believe we're in Bryce Mayteen range now as Church is to the right of first. Pomnian in motion, and we have a flag.
Oh, of course.
Man. And it's going to be on the Bengals again. They've been able to overcome the flags in this drive, hopefully. That'll continue. So now 1st and 10, I believe it'll be pushed back 5 yards. 1st and 15. First and shotgun with Church behind him. Carlton here on the near side. There's Pomnian in motion. He's going to hand off to Church. Church tries to cut it up towards the outside. He has room to run. Nice run by Jameer Church.
Oh, getting a little scrappy on the other side of the field.
No flags. Yeah, with Luke Carlton and one of the St. Francis.
Number 2, Sam Skalski Jr. Yeah, they look like they kind of got into it over there on the other side.
Yeah, 2nd and 8 now here.
Wonder what the refs are going to call, if anything.
I don't think they're calling anything.
Wow.
That's surprising. There was a ref standing right there. You know, Luke Carlton got pushed to the ground. I don't know who started it, though.
Yeah. Still yet to see him on the ball.
Yeah. Yeah. And we might see it now that they're inside the red zone here.
Yeah, I mean.
First and shotgun with Church behind him again. Carlton again here on the near side. And again, wide receiver in motion, it's Pomnian. Another run with Church. And he picks up probably 3 more yards on the play. And I feel like St. Francis should just be expecting the run with Church at this point.
Yeah.
Let's go Bengals, ringing throughout the grandstand. First under center, Church in the backfield. And off again to Church. Nice pickup. Did he get the first? I don't.
No.
It's really hard to tell because the chains are on our side. I think it's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, don't think he got the first there. You know, going yard by yard, you know.
4th and 2. Bengals, are they going to send out Bryce Mayteen for the field goal?
I would if I would.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, if I agree.
Yes, they are.
It's probably the best decision that Benedictine could make in this situation.
They're on the 6-yard line.
Yeah.
All right, big field goal attempt for the Bengals. Snap, hold, kick. Is good. Bryce Mayteen knocks it through.
There you go. Just his second field goal of the season, not needing the third.
Third. He had one last week as well.
Okay. But still, you know, not needing to make too many attempts just because of how consistent we've been with our touchdowns.
Especially in the red zone.
Yeah.
But, hey, that's exactly what Price is here for. Huge field goal. And the Bengals are up 2. Wow. And now it's up to the Bengals defense.
Yeah. Jameer Church, amazing job getting the ball up the field there.
What a drive from Jameer Church.
Just unfortunately, St. Francis, you know, once they got to that red zone, they kind of just built that wall, didn't let him through. There you go, 3 points for the Bengals there. Now we got the lead.
And hopefully we don't let it go.
Hey, so hey, only the third quarter, you know. It's been such a close game so far.
All right, Bengals to kick off with Bryce Matey. All right, 4:01 left to go. Right here in the third quarter. 17-15 Bengals lead. Matey to kick off. Spiraling sideways kick. Taken in by St. Francis deep in their own territory. The return gets all the way back to the 30, to the 40, and finally pushed out at the 45 by Luke Carlton. A flag is thrown.
Looked like the receiver there, Luke Carlton, was going in for the tackle, and the receiver kind of grabbed his helmet. That's what I saw.
There could be a face mask call.
Yeah.
Boy, Bengals need to do better on special teams tonight. That's really been the struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So there is going to be a penalty on the Bengals, and they're going to move the starting field position up even further into the Bengals territory at the 45-yard line of And finally, back on the field, we have St. Francis and Landon Welka, the senior quarterback. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off, or they're going to fake the handoff and keep it with the quarterback almost. Yes, they make the tackle, and a flag thrown. J.J. Baldwin got over there for the tackle, and a flag thrown again. This has got to be the most flags I've ever seen in a football game in my life.
At this point, it's just too many. Honestly, I mean, come on.
Let the boys play.
That's what they say, yeah.
I think they just waved off the flag. Okay. Oh, now there's a flag again.
What?
I think there's a flag on the St. Francis sideline. That's what I think just happened. Yeah. So the ref waved off the flag. St. Francis was not happy about that. So then he threw a flag against the sideline. So that's going to push. It's 2nd and 10 right now. That's going to push St. Francis back even more. We'll see where they push him back to.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure about you, Pat, but I've definitely heard St. Francis, that coach has been pretty loud this game. You know?
Yeah, you can hear him from up here. It's going to push them back 5 yards. So
don't blame him, though. A lot of flags. Not sure if they are too important.
Boy, this is getting confusing. The scoreboard says 3rd and 15. The chain gang here, okay, I believe they say first. I think they're chaining it. So Welka's going to hand it off. And a nice run for St. Francis. They're unable to take him down all the way down to about the 20 for number 8, Larry Hardy. First down, St. Francis.
Unfortunate missed tackle there. Very.
They've had a lot of success running towards the outside. Quarterback in shotgun formation. Hardy to his left. Handoff. Bengals slipped on the play. He's going to pick up about 3 yards. Second and about 7 here.
Yeah, it looks like St. Francis is almost matching the Bengals with their running play, you know? That's really all they've been working with.
I mean, the rain is pretty much inexistent at this point.
Right. I mean, the receiver that's been creating the most, senior Damon Allen, you know, he hasn't gotten the ball at all yet this drive.
2nd and 6.
Another flag?
Yep, there's a flag again on the sideline.
Oh my goodness.
And it's the coaching staff for St. Francis that's causing them the problems.
Well, I'm not surprised. He has been
the ref is
complaining
just
a lot.
going over there and talking to one of their coaches.
Just dragging this game on at this
Shut
point.
your mouth, coach. Going on. Chance now. Wow. And the referee's really, you know, talking to the coaches now. And the coaches are really letting them have it. Shaker Heights now leads Solon 21-16. 38-0. Walsh Jesuit leads St. Vincent St. Mary. St. Ignatius leads Dublin Kaufman 28-7. I guess Dublin Kaufman's not out of it quite yet. Definitely not as good of a game as this one.
Right.
Finals, Orange took down Wycliffe 37-23.
Okay.
Bay beat US 17-7. Alrighty. 2nd and very, very long. They're not even putting it up on the scoreboard. I could not tell you. All the penalties have pushed St. Francis way back. I know our scoreboard is a little incorrect there. It says 2nd and 6 and a slip. Bengals almost get the sack, and Landon Welka is running for a ton of yards. He's going to get, wait, the ball came out. I think it's going to stay with St. Francis, though.
Wow.
Boy, Landon Welka on a 2nd and 19 play.
Of all things to happen, was not expecting the quarterback just to run it there and get all those yards. I mean, he did a good job finding the space, but...
So it's going to be 3rd down. Second down and 10, I think.
Landon Welka at the bench. Grabbing a new towel, definitely needed.
Oh no, they're going to call it 3rd and 5. Wow, okay. Big play here.
Backup quarterback's in.
Yeah, they might, yeah, it looks like number 1.
Tucker Jobe, senior.
Yep. Handing it off, and they're going to pick up the first, I think, yeah. With Tavio Hoos.
Wow. Was not expecting that from St. Francis. I mean, to get the first down when you're that many yards off.
Yeah, I think they were definitely out of field goal range, too. Just such an unfortunate.
I definitely saw a lot of Benedictine players just slipping in the rain. It's really unfortunate to see. You know, they're trying to play their best here, but the weather is just might be slowing them down.
Welcome back out there. Who's to his left? They bring wide receiver in motion. That's number 5. Larafis Green. Another run from St. Francis and Hoos. A really nice tackle there. Second down. He still picked up quite a few yards. 2nd and 3. Welka. Snap almost went over his head. They're handed off. Benedictine can't bring him down. I think they're going to pick up a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Only 30 seconds, about 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Quick 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
But it looks like St. Francis is going to regain the lead here unless Benedictine can get a really nice goal line stop. Oh, I guess they're calling it 3rd and inches down there. That's a really interesting call. Really looked like he picked up the first down.
Really?
Handed off, trying to run it up the middle. Touchdown, St. Francis. It's Landon Welka on the QB sneak. And they regain the lead. I think, yeah, they're going to go for 2 here to put them up by 6 points.
And another flag. Another flag thrown.
So that might be interesting if they push the 2-point conversion attempt back. They're going to. So they might just take the PAT now. Looks like, nope, they're going to stay out there for the 2-point conversion. This is going to be tough now.
Wow.
I mean, they're attempting this from the, looks like the 8-yard line. They're going to roll out with the quarterback. They're going to pick it up and get in for the 2-point conversion. Bengals defense really having a hard time stopping St. Francis, and they're getting loud over here. What a really nice drive put together by the Red Raiders.
Little eventful third quarter as it's about to come to an end there. Benedictine had the lead for a little bit after a field goal by Bryce Mateen, but St. Francis managed to get the touchdown back.
And now it'll be up to the Bengals offense. Really have to limit the flags. I mean, we keep saying it, but it's always an aspect for the Bengals. Just had a really tough time.
Kicked off by St. Francis.
Return not as good as the Bengals maybe would have hoped.
Wow. And Jeremy Ade out there to receive it for the Bengals.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break here on the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network. We'll be right back. All right, it looks like we're going to take one play and then go to ad break. A little bit of confusion there. There's 1 second left on the clock.
Wow.
And again, we apologize to anybody that we may have called the wrong name. It's just, you know, rain picking up. It's very hard to see out of these windows. First with Church to his right. He's going to drop back and look to throw. First, fires it deep. He's got J.J. Baldwin, and he makes an unbelievable catch.
There we go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed from J.J.
First down, Bengals, on a huge pickup by J.J. Baldwin.
Just when you think for St. Francis is going to end the quarter with complete control, there he goes, Matthew First to J.J. Baldwin.
All right, so with that big play, we're going to take a quick break for the third quarter break. We'll head to the fourth quarter here from John Carroll University. You're watching the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network.
Being a man of Benedictine is like being someone who improves in every aspect of their life.
There's a lot of things that you look for when you go to high school. It's just a whole nother experience of family.
A true representation of the world, and I'm really grateful to be a part of that.
Welcome back to Don Shula Stadium here. Ready to get this fourth quarter of action underway. And Jacob, we've got a great game in our hands.
Yeah, incredible. I mean, just that last play from Matthew First to J.J. Baldwin.
Unbelievable. You know? Baldwin went up. I know he reached one hand out. It was really hard to tell on the far side of the field. There's a really big gap here at John Carroll between the sideline and the press box here. We've got the track in the middle, so that's really far away, so we apologize for any confusion that's happened during this game. They're going to bring Hobbs in motion. They're going to hand it off to Church here. Church is going to run and pick up about 4 yards on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Again, Augie Rosalina, just shout out to him. You know, he's really working. He doesn't get on the ball much, but he really is helping the running backs just get open and pushing the defenders away from them.
2nd and 6. Bengals with good field position. Rain's starting to come down again. And I also will say, I mean, I think these are the coolest jerseys Benedictine has, but it's really hard with the light blue numbering to see their numbers. They're going to bring Hobbs in motion. They're going to pitch it to Hobbs this time. Hobbs has space on the outside. He's going to go all the way along the sideline, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 20, but Benedictine picks up another first down.
Antonio Hobbs, they love going with him for the pitch play. And it almost looked like towards the end there he was on for the touchdown.
Yeah, he might break free, but good coverage by St. Francis, just pushing him out of bounds there.
Yeah, really close.
Not quite sure what the conversation is about now. There's a flag on the play. Ooh. And they're going to push Benedictine back. Oh.
No.
Man, it's going to be a big loss. Oh, wow.
There goes the student section.
3rd and 16.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Just really not a... It's actually 2nd and 16. Boy, I don't know
another whistle called.
What's going on with the scoreboard here in the stadium. That's also making things very confusing. There's been little consistency between the scoreboard and the chains. We have a whistle on the play. Again, we have really not a great idea of what's actually going on. All right, there we go. 2nd down and 16. 1st and shotgun formation. Church in the backfield. They're gonna bring Pomnian in motion here. They're gonna fake the handoff. First is looking to throw. Has to go backwards. A risky throw, and it's picked off by St. Francis.
Jacob Sufaletto, senior for St. Francis, managed to get it off of him.
First just felt pressured there and felt like he had to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. and he, threw it into double coverage.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Bengals defense really needs to stop here. But, I mean, another score here from St. Francis, I mean, that could really put the Bengals almost out of reach. Just the way that this game's gone and the, lack of scores.
Yeah.
They're going to hand it off here, and another big run for St. Francis. And the ball, did the ball come out? The Bengals sideline thinks the ball came out. I think that's Bengals ball. I could be mistaken. Yes, it is. Bengals, 2 turnovers in a row.
There you go. Wow.
Just when it seemed like all hope was lost, with the St. Francis offense back out on the field.
2 plays in a row, turnovers.
And the fumble, and the rain picking back up, and that could have played an impact. Here comes the Bengals offense, led by junior quarterback Matthew First. A whistle starts the clock. Here we go. Here's a snap. First drops back to throw. Looking, just heaves it up, and that's picked off again. He had a guy open, underthrew it. And the 3rd straight play with a turnover.
It's really unfortunate for Matthew First there. He was given a second chance almost, after that first turnover. And, yeah.
And his first 2 interceptions of the season
They
come in back-to-back throws. Crazy.
Wow.
All right, Bengals defense needs a stop. Still time. Time is not a factor quite yet. Landon Welka in shotgun formation here. Looks like another player has to come off the field. Oh, man, the Bengals had good field position, too. At least they've got St. Francis back in their own territory. A quick stop would be really good here. Here's a snap, handoff, and a wide open hole, but the Bengals are there to it quickly, pushing him way back, but I believe he picked up about 3. Second down.
Benedictine player down.
Looks like Jameer Church. And that's really not good for Benedictine. Maloney already out with the ankle. I'm not sure if he's available to come back out. Church looks very frustrated. Oh, this is not good. Second and 10, and Jameer Church is down on the field. And that brings up the aspect of next time the Bengals come out on offense, who's going to be at the running back position? They might have to go to Kelly Mickler.
Yeah.
And I think we were mistaken. It's Tyrell O'Neal.
Yeah, not Jameer Church.
Not Jameer Church. We were told number 6, but
still a big loss.
Actually, number 9. Yeah, Tyrell O'Neal, really not the guy you want to have down, an impact player on defense, and he looked very frustrated with the fact that he was down. So
That's a big loss for the Bengals on defense. I hope he's able to come back out.
Especially because the Bengals are, you know, they're down by, what, 6 points. You know, it's not the guy you want to lose when you're playing defense.
Exactly, and all you need is stops.
Right.
Welka. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 10. Big down right here. Bengals band making noise. St. Francis really taking their time. I think they're trying to drain the clock. Maybe get the Bengals to jump. They're going to hand it off now. He's going to try and cut to the outside, and a nice tackle. This time it's Tristan Wilson. And it's going to be a 3rd and long for St. Francis. All right, no penalties and no wide open runs.
That's usually the goal. Yeah.
3rd and 8. And the thing to remember about St. Francis is they're ranked number 1 in the city of Buffalo by Max Preps. I believe they're ranked 15 in the state of New York. I could be wrong about that, but they're one of the best teams in the state of New York. So, I mean, they're nothing to be looked past. Welka's snap. He's going to throw quickly wide open to number 19 for a 1st down. It's William Hansen, the tight end, and we haven't seen him really do very much so far, but that's a very big play for St. Francis. Landon Welka really showing his true potential in this game. Here's a snap. Again, almost a bad snap, but once again the Bengals with a big tackle in the backfield. Tristan Wilson.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Showing up when he needs it to.
Crucial plays. That's going to push him back about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and about 14 or 15 here. Yep, 2nd and 15. Big tackle for a loss by Tristan Wilson. He might be my defensive player of the game here.
Really?
For Benedictine.
Yeah, super consistent guy.
Welka in shotgun formation again, as he's been pretty much all night. 2nd and 15. Draining down the clock. Snap, almost hits the ground, and they can find the tight end wide open over the middle. Fumbled it, and incomplete. Wow.
Yeah,
lucky break for the Bengals, and it's 3rd and 10.
Another circumstance where there goes the rain helping us again. It slipped right out of the receiver's fingers.
Or 3rd and 15, excuse me. Sorry, so, yeah, we really caught a lucky break there. The tight end, once again, we saw him just a few plays ago. William Hansen, the senior tight end. 6'0", 2'0", or no, excuse me. He's, 6'0", 225. Big tight end for St. Francis, and now 3rd and 15. The Bengals need to stop. Welka drops back, and he's going to try and run it. And he's not going to pick up the first. His helmet comes off, and he's still going. And he picked up the first. Oh, man, we need to make a tackle. I believe that's a 1st down. I may be mistaken. Referee's talking. Oh, so the referees say as soon as his helmet comes off his head, the play is over. But, wow, I mean, what commitment from Landon Welka. His helmet comes off, and he's still pushing forward, getting tackled.
Oh, yeah, he's mad. Landon Welka on the sideline.
And I think there's a penalty on the Bengals. They're going to...
Yeah, and they get the first down anyways.
Get on the first down. What a great play by Landon Welka. I don't think he can play the next play. I think if your helmet comes off, you have to sit out of play, and that's right. Here's Tucker Jobe, the senior backup quarterback. 3rd and 15, and St. Francis picks it up. They're doing such a great job out there. 3rd down conversions. So now the ball at the Bengals 38-yard line. Welka. Shotgun formation. Snap, fakes the handoff, looks to throw, and it's complete to the tight end. Bengals having a lot of trouble taking him down, pushing him out of bounds, but it's another St. Francis first down. The Bengals need to do something quickly on defense, or else St. Francis is going to take it to the end zone, and there's not going to be enough time left for the Bengals.
It looks like right when that play ended, some words were exchanged between some players. That tight end who caught it and our player, Antonio Hobbs. You know, it's not what we need when we're trying to avoid some flags, right?
Yes, but obviously frustration going around when they just keep picking up first down after first down. Welka. Run stopped immediately. What a great play. I think it was James Yane.
Yes, James Yane. There you go.
And Antonio Hobbs in there, too. Right what the Bengals need is going to be 2nd and pretty long here. But they are draining this clock down. Smart move by the St. Francis coaches. Second and 15. Another situation the Bengals need a stop. Timeout, St. Francis.
Just about 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Not much time for the Bengals to come back.
Yeah, it's going to be a quick drive if they're able to get the ball back. But first thing they need to do is get a stop.
Yeah. Bengals have St. Francis has had a lot of time on the ball this quarter. And just so many
Well, they've been draining the clock down. It's a smart move. Here we go. 2nd and 15. Welka in shotgun formation. I believe it's Harvey out there with him. And the Bengals defense again. Oh, and Landon Welka's going to escape once again and keep going. How does that keep happening? Landon Welka's going to pick up a first down for St. Francis.
Almost had him, too.
Right when it looked like the Bengals defense was going to tackle him for a loss. Landon Welka finds a way. He has been outstanding. Snap goes over Welker's head. He just has to fall on it. That's a huge, huge mistake for St. Francis.
Wow.
And it was bound to happen eventually. Second and 25.
Oh my gosh.
Boy, if the
Wow.
Bengals don't get a stop here.
I mean, with the way St. Francis has been playing, the second half especially.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see Landon Welko with another huge run.
Yeah.
They bring number 3 in motion. Another risky snap and a complete pass taken down immediately. It's still going to be third and very long.
And it looks like
That pass was caught by Evan Noecker.
Benedictine, a Bengal down on the ground there. Didn't see who it was, but looked like they were in a lot of pain.
Yeah, hard to see, again, all the way over there.
Yeah.
We've got the stands, the track, the sideline, and then the entire field. So tough to see all the way over there. Third and 20. Only a 5-yard pickup on that pass. But as you keep mentioning,
Getting word that it might have been Spikes.
oh man,
Jonathan Spikes, crucial to the Bengals defense.
and offense.
Yeah, it looked like it might have. It looked like it was him, and yeah, it looked like he went down and he was really hurt. It looked like he threw off his helmet and just immediately went down, because he had tackled. He was the one that had made that tackle there.
Yeah, he's gonna come off the field.
Oh yeah, holding his hand.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, definitely. He made that
Wonder if
tackle.
I wonder if his hand got caught, in the fall.
Yeah.
Not quite sure if this is in field goal range for senior kicker Grant Rybczynski, but he's practicing his kicks over here on the sideline. I mean, it would be really interesting to see a field goal. That would put this in a 2-possession game, and that might even steal it. But as you keep mentioning, the clock is running, and it's running down and not leaving the Bengals a lot of time. Welko looks to throw. He's trying to heave it deep. Incomplete. So this will be 4th and 20.
Again,
Great coverage by Joey Pomnian.
that interception, almost had the interception there. Would have been perfect if he had gotten it.
They're going to try a field goal. This is a 40-yard attempt. Snap, hold, kick is short. Wow.
Not sure if you heard, but that student section was loud, really trying to distract that kicker. And, it may have worked.
All right. So the Bengals are going to get the ball back. 3 minutes and 52 seconds to make the magic happen. And what a game this has been. The offense needs to put together their best drive of the night right here.
I think they can do it. I mean, they've proven they can get touchdowns, and they can get touchdowns fast. They just got to do it again tonight.
They've got a long field in front of them. Just a couple big plays away. They've still got all 3 timeouts in control of this clock. First in shotgun formation. No running back. He's going to drop back. Not much time. Almost sacked. Instead, he's going to fire it. Incomplete. Oh, almost caught by Antoine Smith. 2nd and 10. The entire game comes down to this right here, this drive, and Bengals are very fortunate to have this opportunity after the way that St. Francis just stormed down the field. This time they've got Church out there behind first. And more whistles. I believe Benedictine has taken their first timeout. Yep, timeout Benedictine. The Benedictine admissions team is here to help with the high school admissions process. Please contact them at admissions@cbhs.edu to learn more. We'd also like to remind everybody, next week, Fall Youth Night is Saturday, September 14th versus Strongsville at 7 p.m. right here at John Carroll University. All youth football players and youth band members get in free. Contact the admissions team for more information on how to register at admissions@cbhs.edu. First and shotgun with Church to his right. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Church now to first left. Church is going to pitch it here. And the Bengals with a nice pickup. I think he's just short of the first down. That was Antonio Hobbs on the run. Did they pick it up? Yes, they did. First down, Bengals. All right, keep moving the ball. I believe he got out of bounds too. And it's really time, Jacob, to see which players have that clutch gene.
We got to see it. It's got to be now.
Church to first right. First drops back, looks to throw. He's going to go over there to the far side, and it's caught. He's going to get out of bounds.
Again, close to the first down.
Complete
again.
to Joey Pomnian. I don't think they picked it up. Yeah, they're going to be just short. It's going to be 2nd and 2, I think. That's right, 2nd and 2. Bengals undefeated record on the line. St. Francis looking to win their first game of this 2024 campaign. First with Church behind him. Baldwin here on the near side. Flag thrown. I believe that's going to be on St. Francis, if I'm not mistaken. It was thrown by the referee over here behind St. Francis. No, it's going to be on the Bengals. Costly penalties. Wow. 3rd and 7. Sorry, 2nd and 7.
The Bengals just confused. And there, down comes the rain again.
Yeah, the worst time for it. Here's Church to the left of first. I think the Bengals.
What?
Now the refs are going to talk about this. I really don't know what there is to talk about. 2nd and 7. First hands it off to Church. Church with another nice run. I think he's short. 3rd and 2. And I mean, the Bengals really have 2 plays to pick this up. They're not going to punt.
I mean, they don't have many options left, you know.
So it's 3rd and 2. They have 2 plays to pick it up.
Gotta be here.
Hand it off to Church. Church bounces it towards the outside. He falls down short of the first. Actually, it's close. I think, yeah, he's just short.
Really?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, 4th down.
Wow.
4th and inches.
Here's usually where Jameer Church strives, getting these extra few.
I don't think they got it. Flag is thrown. Bengals think they got the 1st down. A flag is on the play.
This flag, I mean, this flag can decide the game here.
It can. And it also depends on if the Bengals picked it up.
Yeah.
I don't think they did. Still waiting. I
don't know. What has been going on this game?
So, looks like it's going to be replay 4th down. But they got pushed back, and now
I don't even believe it. Another whistle blown. It just seems nobody knows what the call was. Do the refs even know?
we're having some issues with our score bug. Please bear with us here. We're going to get that fixed. First is going to roll out. He's going to heave it deep. And a flag is thrown. I think there's a pass interference. That's huge.
Wow. That's what we needed. Interesting choice on 4th down to go for that long throw. Unfortunately, didn't catch it, but
a pass interference.
Yeah.
He almost caught it too.
Yeah.
So 1st down Bengals. We really apologize. Our score bug is having issues. The computer is freezing up. Never experienced that issue before, but our great team here at the BSBN is working to fix it. 1st down Bengals. We'll do our best to update you.
Here we go, 1st down.
Yep, 1st down Bengals at the 50. Boy, there's just under 2 minutes, 1:59 to go.
It's got to be quick.
First drops back. He's going to throw. He's going to go short to Antonio Hobbs, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards.
Apologies, we're really having some technical difficulties here. There we go, working to fix them. Our score bug is having issues, I believe. Sorry, there was a flag on the play there, pushing the Bengals back a lot. Oh, man. Really, the most inconvenient time to be having issues. First and 20. Matthew first in shotgun formation. The Bengals need a big play. He drops back. He's going to roll out. He's going to throw short to ball when he dropped the ball. Oh, no. He had space to run, and it didn't work.
So close. This rain, it's hard to tell over the camera, but it's really coming down right now. That's unfortunate. And Matthew did a good job. You know, J.J. Baldwin got open and he found him, just couldn't catch it. Bengals set up again here. Church in the backfield. Fakes it to Church.
Oh, no.
First taken down. Wow.
All right, we've got our score bug fixed. There's 1:38 left to go. That's in a really bad situation for the Bengals here on a really long third down. They believe that, yes, they just took a timeout. Timeout, Benedictine. So, more confusion here. It's 17. Yep. The confusion is the scoreboard says 18. I don't know why. It's 23-17. We've had so many scoreboard issues in the stadium. It's 3rd and 25. Bengals have 2 plays to pick it up. Rain really coming down. Just a lot not going right for us, for the Bengals.
Still have a chance to come back, though.
Yeah.
Minute 38. They're waiting.
I can hear Coach Prevesk yelling. There's been so much waiting around in this game. First in shotgun formation with Church to his left. He's going to drop back and look to throw. Runs out of time, and First is just going to try and run out of it. There's a flag thrown. Who is this on? And it's on Benedictine. I wouldn't be surprised if St. Francis declines it here. I don't know. Bengals basically need a miracle here. 4th down. And it's very long. All right, Bengals need a miracle. This is it for the game. First, drops back. Heaves it deep. Push to the ground, pass interference! They pushed our Bengals wide receiver to the ground.
Sure.
It was underthrown. Oh, now we're going to talk about it. Pass interference. Still 4th and long. Okay.
Second chance here for the Bengals.
Where are they moving the ball? They're going to move the ball to the 48-yard line. 4th and 8.
Second chance.
4th and 8 for the Bengals.
This could be the deciding play here.
Here's the snap to first. He's going to try to roll out immediately. He's going to throw. And it's picked off by St. Francis. That is going to do it tonight from Don Shula Stadium. Bengals just couldn't come up with the clutch play late. I believe St. Francis just going to be able to
they had the chance.
Run the ball and take a knee and end this game. It's a heartbreaker tonight.
It's so close at some points.
Yeah, just opportunities where we were so close to scoring, unable to convert.
And definitely St. Francis quarterback made it almost impossible for us.
Yeah, he's got to be the player of the game.
Yeah.
Landon Welkin, just an unbelievable performance tonight.
Yeah.
The Raiders sent up in victory formation to take the knee. Timeout, Benedictine. Boy, it really sounds like these St. Francis fans a little upset at the Bengals student section as they all leave, as they're chanting.
Wow.
Wow. What a game tonight. The Bengals, their offense just really wasn't putting together the drives that we were hoping for.
Just telling by the body language of the Bengals, they're so disappointed.
Yeah, it's just such a tough way to lose your first game of the season. This isn't really the game the Bengals expected to lose. Yeah. Now, St. Francis is a really good team, don't get me wrong. They really deserve this win tonight. They were just the better team. Bengals got some things to clean up on defense.
Yeah, unfortunate, missing senior captain Joe Morse, that's definitely a big hit to the defense.
And some other injuries. Chris Maloney
yeah,
didn't really play as much as we expected him to, as St. Francis takes another knee. And
yeah, Tyrell O'Neal eventually came out the game today.
Yeah, I don't know what the status on him is, but this Bengals team could be really banged up going into Strongsville next week.
And Jonathan Spikes, too.
That's right.
He went down as well. A lot of injuries.
And you've got to wonder, if Chris Maloney was playing, I feel like this might have been a different game.
Yeah.
Just a 6-point loss, and you've got to think that Chris Maloney would, make a big impact and potentially get us one more touchdown. So, that's just unfortunate. The injuries have been the problem for the Bengals here. They just were inconsistent on defense. As St. Francis takes the knee, that's going to do it for tonight's ball game. St. Francis wins their first game of the season by a final score of St. Francis High School 23, Benedictine High School 17. A heartbreaker tonight for the Bengals. They're going to fall to 2-1. St. Francis is going to improve to 1-0. Really nice way to start their season off. And as the handshake line goes on, we're going to thank you all for watching tonight's broadcast. We're going to take a quick ad break, and then we'll be back from Don Shula Stadium to wrap things up right after this.
Well, welcome back to Don Shula Stadium tonight. A heartbreaking loss for the Bengals by a final score of St. Francis 23, Benedictine 17. Not the way you want to go out. The Bengals were just inconsistent tonight. They've got some things to work on going into next week, but definitely room for improvement, and I think that they're going to come out a lot better next time.
Yes, I mean, they had 2 amazing games, their first 2 games of the season, you know, scoring so much, and then just seemed like tonight they kind of struggled. I mean, you know, we expected there to be a drop in the offense with Chris Maloney out,
Yes,
but
yes.
I was not expecting the struggle to be that obvious.
Well, we'd like to thank everybody on our crew tonight, our director, Brian Devers, our switcher and technical director, Caleb Bartlett, our video assist, Will Lloyd, our audio, also Will Lloyd, our scoreboard and graphics, Matthew Lloyd, our stats, Devin Kimbrell and Brandon Love, our cameras, Calvin Dempsey, Ben Shear, Oye Oluwu, John Queener, and Johan Serrano. And then our camera D assist, Eli Guzman as well. Our photos tonight, Lexer and Will Hall, obviously. So, heartbreaking loss tonight for the Bengals, looking to bounce back next week. But until then, we will be live for Strongsville next week. But until then, we thank you all for watching tonight. So for Jacob Sheen, I'm Patrick Lloyd. So long, everybody. Go Bengals.